Good morning, students. As you can see, we are today starting a new form of periodic table, which is Mendeleev's periodic table. Students, as you know, after the periodic table given by Newland and Dobereiner, when they were rejected, then it was Mendeleev that put forwarded a new form of periodic table, which is called Mendeleev's periodic table in the year 1869. Now I have written some important features about the periodic table given by Mendeleev. You can see that time 63 elements were known. That means he arranged the 63 known elements at that time in his periodic table, and the arrangement of these elements were done in the increasing atomic mass. That's why Mendeleev's periodic law is there, which states that the physical and chemical properties are the periodic function of atomic mass. So he arranged the elements in the order of increasing atomic mass. Altogether there were 8 vertical columns, which is called group. So there were altogether 8 groups, namely 1 to 8. Now out of these 8 groups, group number 1 to group number 7, there were 2 subgroups also, namely A and B. One more important thing, inert gas was not discovered that time. Then on moving along the rows, that is on moving from left to right, metallic character will decrease and non-metallic character will increase. That means we are moving from metal to the non-metal. When we move from left to right, we are moving from metal to non-metal. And group 1 to 4, or the elements of group 1 to 4 will have the valency same, which will be equal to the group itself. For example, sodium falling under group 1 will have a valency 1. Calcium coming under group 2 will have valency 2. Aluminium coming under the group 3 will have valency 3. So up to group 4, like carbon has a valency 4 because it comes under the group 4. So up to 4 the valency will be equal to the number of groups. But the elements from group 5 to 7, its valency can be determined by subtracting the group number from 8. For example, nitrogen, which comes under group 5, when you subtract 5 from 8, you will get 3 and will be the valency for nitrogen. Chlorine, which falls under 7, so on subtracting this 7 from 8, we are getting 1, which will be the valency for chlorine. So for the valency from group 5 to 7, we have to subtract the group number from 8. These are the important features we have about Mendeleev's periodic table. So here I have drawn Mendeleev's periodic table, where you can see there are 8 groups, and so only up to groups number 7 you can see subgroups are there. Subgroups are A, B, and so on till group number 7. You can see the elements also. I have not written the all elements that were arranged. I have selected only those important elements with which I can discuss. So you can see group number 1, subgroup A, elements are hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, and this is period number 1. Period number 2, you can see period number 2 has got elements like lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon. Of course, nitrogen will be there, oxygen will be there, fluorine will be there, and so on. So this we have the periods. You can see in period number 3 we have elements like sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon. Then we will have phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine. These all elements were there. Today what we find in group number 8, inert elements, inert gases are there, but since that time inert elements were not discovered, so we do not find the elements kept there, except few elements that we will discuss afterwards. Now, coming to the main features, you can see some merits of periodic table or Mendel's periodic table are there. First, grouping of elements were done. That means all the elements with the same property were falling under the same group. That is lithium, sodium, potassium, they will have the same property. Beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium will have the similar property. So all the properties which are similar are kept under the same group. Now you can see the groups are, certain groups are left with blank also, with space also. That is, in order to complete the elements with the same property which should fall under the same group, some gaps were left. Because these gaps were left because those times these elements were not discovered. And keeping in the mind that if due to any reason the elements are discovered in future, they could easily be fit into these gaps. If suppose X elements are discovered in future, then X can have the property similar to boron and aluminium, so it should be in this group. Similarly, if Y is to be discovered in future with the property similar to carbon and silicon, could be well fit into this space. So you will find some space are also left under a group because that time these elements were not discovered, and thinking that these elements will be discovered in future, and if the properties matches with the elements of the same group, then it can well be fit into that space. So this is the reason why gaps were also left. Then he also predicted the properties of the undiscovered elements. Like these two gaps were left since the elements were not discovered, but he predicted the properties of these two, like he gave the name as Ika aluminium for these elements to be discovered in future. And later on when it was discovered, it was named gallium, but what it came the property same what he predicted the property of Ika aluminium. Remember this Ika aluminium he named for that element which is likely to be discovered in the future, and he predicted the property as atomic mass 68, density 5.9, valency as 3. And when really the element was discovered, which was named as gallium, was having the same property what he predicted. Similarly, he gave the name of this element to be discovered as Ika silicon, with all these properties like atomic mass 72, density 5.5 gram per centimeter cube, and valency 4. Now when really this element was discovered and was named germanium, you can see the valencies, the properties are approximately same. So this was a great achievement for Mendeleev, that he could predict the property of all those elements also which was not discovered that time. And one more demerit was there, merit was there, where gold and platinum atomic masses was discovered, was corrected. So these are the important features of Mendeleev's periodic table. We'll see some more feature about it in the next class. Thank you.